Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, it's another episode of Will I Buy It? These series were created by the beautiful Samantha March here in YouTube, and it's basically a really good way that we can talk about the new and upcoming makeup releases, chat about them, see whether we're gonna be picking them up or not, just share our opinion in a very light-hearted way. And it's also a very good way for me to know what you would like to see here in my channel, if you want me to review something or not, and all that jazz. By the way, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I'm so grateful to all of you that you're stopping by here and taking the time of your day to watch this video right here. But yeah, here in this channel we do a lot of reviews, makeup hauls, and we just talk about everything about beauty. So if you're interested on that, go ahead, look under this screen. In red it says subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now if you want to see what's new in makeup and beauty, then just keep on watching. Okay friends, so you know the drill right here. I'm just gonna scooch a little to this side right here, because on this side of the screen I'm going to be putting some images of the products that I will be talking about. Something very important that I want to mention is I get a lot of these images and all information from various different beauty news Instagrammers. So I will be leaving the links to each of the Instagrams on my description box below, and I will highly suggest you to go there, give them some love, some support. So, and the first news has to be with this girl right here. And yeah, Hey Jackeline is asking you for some help right here. So I have been here on YouTube for a little bit over a year and a half now. Wow, time flies. And I haven't set a schedule for my videos. I usually try to upload early morning. I'm based in California, but just looking to the insides of my channel, it seems like a lot of people watch my videos very early morning or very late at night. Now dates depend. Sometimes some dates are like, you know, more consistent than other. So I'm planning to get my channel more into a schedule, like you can expect, you know, these such and such day of the week uploading and at a certain time. So if you don't mind and if you want to help me, just put down below what will be the best times for you, the best days for you, and perhaps I will also put like an Instagram poll or place it here on my community tab, and that way you can help me to implement and schedule here on my channel. Okay friends, stop rambling right here and let's get started with the makeup news. The first makeup release that I want to talk about is KKW Beauty with the Classic 2 collection. So I own the Classic 1 eyeshadow palette, and in fact on my video of the eyeshadow tag that as well was created by Samantha March and Ali Glines, that one is kind of like my go-to palette for an everyday, because it's just super easy to use. You have a variety of, you know, neutral nude shades. That it's just a very nice palette. Now this one right here seems to be a little bit more on the cooler tone. It's kind of like, you know, the opposite sister. I know this is not groundbreaking or anything like that, but I'm interested in, and it costs $45. In fact, I think when you're watching this video, I'm gonna try to post it on Saturday, June 20th. Right? Yes, that's what I'm going to try to do. So if you're watching these at noon PST, Pacific Standard Time, it will launch. The palette costs $45, and this collection also includes 11 new glosses for $20. Okay, with glosses to me, I mean, I love glosses. I'm wearing a gloss right now, yes, and some of them, they look very pretty. But glosses is nothing to me that I'm like, right away, I want it right now. I mean, they look good. Some of them, kind of the ones on the mid range, like I kind of like that, the number 5, the 3.5. So you have to let me know if you're interested to see a video on these, but I think I definitely am gonna get the eyeshadow palette and perhaps 1 or 2 glosses at the most, maybe just 1, but yeah. So this next launch gets me really excited, and it's by Patrick Ta. In fact, I remember when his blushes, they came out in the market, I was very lucky because my local Sephora store, they had them, you know, very early morning, and I happened to be there, and I'm like, wait a second, I haven't tried any anything about it, and I did my review video, and I think it's one of the most popular ones here on my channel. So this one right here, just I don't know, it just, everything looks so beautiful, right my alley. So they are 4 cream to powder blush duos. What? I know some people are gonna be, well, I don't want to mix in the powder with, you know, the cream, or, you know, have that contamination right there. Contamination, quote unquote, in the sense of formulas. And it would have been nice to have kind of like a little flip cover, kind of like the Natasha Denona palette. But regardless, I think it's also a really smart way, the way that is laid out, the duo, because on the top you have the cream and on the bottom you have the powder, which makes total sense, you know. I mean, if you are careful how to use it, those will work. All the shades are to die for. So they're gonna be $34 each. And with this collection, there's gonna be some matte Soy lipsticks. So this is the first time that he's launching lipsticks, and I'm here for them. They all look beautiful. These are not your typical nudes. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the latest launch by Wayne Goss and his lip collection. It was never supposed to be a nude collection or anything like that. It's just shades that they will look very pretty on different skin tones, and I think this is the vibe that it's giving me. So I'm here for it. There's a really, you know, impactful red. About the red one, I don't know, but okay, maybe. Okay, they are gonna be $32 each. I mean, that's pricey. And then he's adding 4 precision lip crayons. So he has already 4 in his line. There's gonna be 4 more at $26 a piece. Now his lip crayons, I mean, I like the formula, but I'm not too crazy about the shape of it and the mechanism too, because you cannot retract them. So I don't know about those. For the lipsticks, and definitely the blush duos. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, next, it's another one of our queens, Natasha Denona. For me, 3 queens right here. I mean, I love so many brands. I would say Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, and Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, they always get me with their launch. And in fact, about, I would say it was a week ago, or even less than that, 5 days ago, something like that. Some of my friends of the beauty news, you know, industry right here, the Instagrammers, they posted the Bronze Eyeshadow Palette. So what happened is it came up on Natasha Denona's website. So whoever was browsing and they were able to see it, they took a picture of it. Well, Natasha Denona, she contacted everybody and was like, you need to take it down because, you know, it got, you know, it was a glitch from the website. Honestly, I do not believe on glitches. I believe it was a human mistake, and it's okay. As an artist myself, I totally get her point, because if you are working so hard and so much in this, something that is for, you know, for you, is your work of art, it is your creation, you want to be the one who announces it, and I totally get it. So I posted it and then I took it down. She didn't contact me, but my friends, they were so kind. It's like, hey, I don't want you to get in trouble, you know, so, you know, just put it down. And anyhow, she released it yesterday and I posted it all over because I got so excited. I mean, this is perhaps not like a super exciting palette in, you know, many of you perhaps, because we have seen these shades not in this combination, but it looks so beautiful. In fact, I'm gonna put a picture right here of Beautylish. This really shows the beauty of this palette. Now this palette only comes with 5 matte shades, and then all the rest are between like either shimmer or kind of duochrome shades. Now I don't know if here we will have some of her cream formula. I know it's not a cup of tea for everybody, but I personally like it. So this palette right here comes with 15 eyeshadows in total. Is one of like the kind of like her, not the smallest formula, but kind of like the medium size format, and it's gonna cost $65. Oh yes, I'm getting it. With this collection is also coming a Bronze Cheek Glow palette. This is the 4th one on her collection. This is gonna cost $55, and it has a new bounce cream formula that I'm super excited for. The only thing that I will have to say is that I hope that there is a super close bronze and the super glow nude, I'm just praying that these do not have glitter, because her last one, the Love palette, the Love Cheek palette, that one, in one of the pans it had some glitter in it, and I don't want glitter on my face. So hopefully these doesn't. I haven't seen swatches just yet. So both the eyeshadow palette and the cheek palette, they will be available online on June 23rd on Natasha Denona's website, Sephora's website, and Beautylish. And then on June 29th, they will come in stores. And I'm just so looking forward to it. It just looks so beautiful. And since we're talking about Natasha Denona, I'm not going to post a picture right here because she had asked to take it down. Again, not to me, but my friends on Instagram. And it actually appeared on Facebook. Somebody took a picture of this mini eyeshadow palette that is more like for like a smoky eye look with black and dark grays and a nice silver tone, and it's coming, we don't know when, so she will reveal it at the time that she feels it's convenient. But according to the messages that she sent to different Instagrammers to take the picture down, it seems like the palette actually got stolen, and that's how that picture was, you know, roaming around. But anyhow, I'm excited for that too. Okay, I'm moving on right here. The new Urban Decay Ultraviolet Naked Palette. It's already available. It was available in Europe through Cult Beauty, I think a week ago, and it just came out at Sephora like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. So anyhow, it's a purple palette, and I do like purple, and I'm wearing purple right now. I love purple, and this palette kind of like pulled me in first, kind of intrigued me, although it's a lot of like shimmer shades. I think there's only like 2 matte shades. I mean, not a big deal, but the reviews that I have seen up already, I mean, doesn't seem like it's a very impressive palette, and I'm sad about it because I had the same kind of like feelings with the Honey palette. At the beginning I was like, oh my gosh, that's very repetitive, I don't want it, for what? And then it was so beautiful. I mean, the images didn't make it justice, and it's one of my favorite palettes, I mean, period. It's just so beautiful, and I don't know, I wish this was kind of the same. It's also like half neutral and then half is violet shades. So I guess on this one I'm just not gonna pick it up. Perhaps just wait to see it in the stores whenever, you know, whenever they come up in the stores. Okay, Wayne Goss and his Artist Collection. It's a set of 3 calligraphy inspired brushes. They look beautiful. I really like them right away because I love everything that has to do with painting and art. I have done calligraphy in the past. I mean, like even sometimes from time to time, I'm an event planner, I'm a caterer too, and I do a lot of weddings. So sometimes I had help doing calligraphy for some of my couples. But yeah, this set costs $175. It's exclusively being sold at Beautylish here in the United States. They are made of gray squirrel hair, with the exception of the large one. The large one has a mix of gray squirrel hair and Saikuhoro Go hair. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I saw them and I'm like, I want them, because I mean, these brushes, they are, I mean, solid, complete inspiration by calligraphy. I love their shape. I mean, I love the handle is made out of walnut wood, completely doesn't even have a ferrule. So, I mean, you can only imagine the artists from Japan to make these type of, you know, brushes by hand. I mean, this is art, okay? So, like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you, I give it a second thought because I have been eyeing another brush, and it's one brush and it costs pretty much the same as these 3 brushes. So I asked my friend here on YouTube, Alicia from Kinky Sweat, I'm like, oh, please give me a feedback, because she received them on PR, and I mean, she just had, you know, like the best to say about them. So immediately as she said that, they launched, and yeah, I got them. I got them. So let me know if you want to see a dedicated review on them, or if you want me to just, you know, maybe just do it like a try on whole thing and then try the brushes. And moving on to Cheek Profile Official, I love Tavia. She always keeps us, you know, on the loop of what's going on with the luxury makeup. And she posted this image right here of Suku. Now, I haven't tried any of Suku products, but I heard that it's a really, really good brand and that the products are really good quality. They usually are sold at Selfridges, and it seems like this is gonna be, yeah, this is their fall color collection. I really love the 6-pan palette right there. It seems like it has blushes, what it seems to be one bronzer, perhaps, I mean, for my skin tone, and then another one that it looks like a highlighter. I don't know, I mean, like the image is promo images, but it looks very beautiful. And then some single eyeshadows and also a quad. Now this quad looks very pretty as well. Some lipsticks, and then these two, what it looks like cream highlighters. One that it looks kind of like a babyish pink, and the other one more of like a champagne tone. There's also some liquid lipsticks right here. All the collection looks so beautiful, and I'm really intrigued about the brand, so I may go ahead and get it, you know, when the time comes. And then we have a sneak peek from Guerlain, and it's my Essential palette. It's gonna launch on August, and let's see. It doesn't have details. It seems to be kind of a combination of highlighters and eyeshadows, but I don't know if the pink, the orange, and the red one, they are actually eyeshadows or if they are actually lip products. I have no idea, but it looks really, really beautiful. And another brand that I love is Tom Ford. In fact, I'm using some Tom Ford products today. In fact, I will be leaving everything that I'm using on my makeup today on the description box below if there's room for it. But yeah, anyhow, it's a set of an eyeshadow quad and 2 mini lipsticks. Okay, the lipsticks are in a Scarlet Rouge and Casablanca. Okay, I own Casablanca and I love Casablanca. And then the Scarlet Rouge, I don't own that one, but I mean, if this is going to be launched during fall time, I mean, I see it, but I mean, it's okay, they are minis. Now, what I'm interested about is the quad. Now, this quad is a re-promote. It's called Burnish Amber. And I mean, this is a very old quad from Tom Ford that it was like, way back then. But I would love to see if they have changed a little bit the formula, if it's any better. And I mean, I like the color story. And talking about this color story of the reds, we now have better images of the Chanel fall collection. These are the images from somebody actually swatching them and, you know, showcasing them without filters and whatnot. There's the 2 quads. One is 364 and the other one is 362. It seems like the shades, they kind of like overlap a little, mostly on the reddish tones. I mean, you're like, the whole palette is pretty much red. Well, I think the darkest reds, those are the ones that they seem like that they are overlapping. One though, the 364, it seems to be a little bit more maroon, and I really like that very beautiful, seems like a celestial type of eyeshadow that it has sparkles. So I mean, you know, I love Chanel, so most likely I will be getting both of them. So these are supposed to be launching on August 14 in Japan, and then hopefully we can see it earlier here in USA. Now these reddish tones for fall, I mean, I know sometimes we kind of connect reddish tones, pink tones with Valentine's, but also like I think it's appropriate for fall too. I've been thinking about the leaves when, you know, they start falling. They not only fall in these, you know, like orangey tones, there's also some reddish ones. So I think this is kind of like a nice twist to see something, you know, a little bit different for the fall and kind of hopefully bring a new trend for the fall. Does that. And then DUOS, they are coming with these 5-pan eyeshadow palettes that honestly, looking to the new images, they look like a different formula. They look even a little bit kind of like baked. I mean, it's gonna be so hard to actually decide, but our friend here, Makeup Craze, she posted several images of, again, you know, images that they are not actually promo images, but actually somebody taking the pictures of them. And I love that kind of like bronzy, you know, deeper tone with that gold. That blue one looks beautiful too, but my heart is kind of like set on the one that have more of those reddish tones. They are supposed to be coming between July and August, so we'll see. It seems like Clé de Peau, they are launching a matte foundation, which I'm not interested in. I like the Clé de Peau foundation that I have. It's just so beautiful. It also seems like, I mean, from this picture, I'm like trying to enlarge this image. Aside to the matte foundation, there's gonna be another tint fluid eclat, which is, I mean, the information is very vague. I don't know if there are two foundations, one to be more hydrating. It says here, I mean, I can barely read it. It just says hydrating. They are also coming with some brushes. It will be available in Japan on July 21st, and then hopefully we will see it here at the same time or sooner. But if it's a foundation that is hydrating, then I will consider it. Although of the little information we have here, it says that at least the matte one, it only comes in 8 shades, which is really a shame. YSL is coming with so many different products. Okay, they are coming with mono eyeshadows. These singles, one looks like a very light pink, then another one in a reddish tone, and then another one that is more like a brown taupey tone. These are for their Summer 2020 collection. Also, they are launching a mascara. So it seems like it has been a mascara thing going on. And then they are also coming out with these 2 eyeshadow palettes. They each contain a total of 10 shades, and they are very interesting color stories. I really love the outer packaging. It looks just so stunning, so beautiful. I think I'm gonna go for, I really wanna, I mean, honestly, I really wanna get the one with the yellow and that eggplant shade on it. I think that's, I mean, I like both of them, because if you see them and you work in like in fourths, like in little quads, I mean, you can have so many different looks. I mean, both of them are really pretty, but I think perhaps the one that I will get the most use out of, it will be the one with the yellow shade. Okay, and another thing from YSL is this 6-pan eyeshadow palette. It looks a little bit kind of like quilted. I mean, it looks cute, but it's not like pulling me in. It's nothing that I'm like, yes, I need to have it. It looks cute though. And then they are also coming with, seems like 2 different shades of their lip stains. And then this beautiful blush. Now for the blush, I'm very intrigued about the blush. The blush looks very pretty. I like that color very much. It's coming out in Japan on July 24th. So hopefully we will see it sooner here in United States. I really hope so, because all these things from YSL. Oh, and look, something else right here. One more thing is what? Oh, it's a cushion foundation. Now it doesn't say what's the formula here. If it's something between radiant or natural, I may pick it up. I love the packaging right there. It looks so beautiful. And you know what? I have had the best luck with YSL foundations. So this is something that, you know, it's a strong maybe right there. Yeah, most likely I will pick it up. Wow, YSL is like on a go. It's like they are not going to stop right here for nothing. Fenty Beauty is coming out with her Sleep Shine Sheer Shiny Lipsticks in 10 different shades. They are supposed to be creamy, nourishing, and it seems like they are very like glossy style, which is the type that I like. Now I do have a ton of lip products, so I'm just going a little bit slow. It says here that it's launching on Fenty Beauty on June 5th, so it's already up, but I haven't seen it on Sephora. It says that it is coming soon, or perhaps they are already, you know, sold out. I don't know. Price is $22 a piece. I'm interested in one of the shades. I think it's called, let's see, I think it's called Glaze, the one that I'm interested in. So if I ended up picking up, it will be, you know, sometime along the line, but yeah, it will not be all of them. It will just be one of them. But I mean, I think it's a good release for summer. Don't you think? Something that is more lightweight, that is a little bit shiny, that it gives this nice glow, you know, just to go with your entire look. I mean, I think it's a good lunch right there. So Huda Beauty came out with her Silk Balm. I remember seeing this on Selfridges and nobody knew about it. I'm like, you see, like, same thing in my mind. I'm like, I have too many of these. It's supposed to be a hydrating and nourishing lip balm. I don't need it right now, but you know, a little bit along the way I may get it, because it's always nice to have a really nice lip balm. And I like this format too, with a doe foot applicator. I think it looks really nice. Packaging as usual. I mean, Huda, she knows how to do this really well. And here's something that really caught my attention. I'm like, what's this? It's a new mascara by Urban Decay. It's called Lash Freak. And with that applicator, it's a freak right there. I mean, you know what it reminds me of? Like a mantis. You know, like a praying mantis. It does. It does. It has this all like pokey around. I mean, I think it's gonna be really good, like, to apply on your lower lash line, you know, or get on those little tiny lashes and just coat your lashes. I mean, innovative, certainly innovative, and I don't want to take away from it, but again, it's super interesting. It says this coming soon right here. I'm not gonna get it, but I thought it was just so funny, and honestly, I'm like, do I want to put a bag on my eye? No. I'm talking about mascara. Guerlain also has come out with a new mascara. If we see the one is very, like, you know, one of those thick ones, so I think it's gonna be more like a volumizing type of mascara, which is something that I, you know, really enjoy, and I love the packaging. It just looks so elegant, so luxe. I don't need another mascara right now. I honestly do not. And I had like a big haul of Guerlain products. You know about it. If you have seen it, I mean, like, I review the new Brazilian collection, and then I bought another. I just got so plain, so I need, you know, I need to take a break right now. But I mean, it's something that along the line I may be picking it up, because I really like Guerlain products. Okay, and then Ami from Lawless Beauty, she just surprised us with some blushes. Let's see, when they are going to be available. June 30th at Lawless Beauty and online at Sephora. I mean, all the shades right here, they look so beautiful, and they're going to be $29 each. They have an infusion with shea butter, escalane, and sweet almond oil. So I'm assuming, because of all these emollients, that it's going to be really beautiful to blend, and it's going to be like, you know, kind of like melting on your skin, like look once with your skin, because all these type of ingredients. I don't know, like Vintage Love, Neutral Pink, and Plummy Base. No, not that one. Indian Summer, no. Desert Rose, Angel Suede, that one. Are you interested in those? I don't know. I'm all into blushes. I think blush, they just make your face look so healthy. Great for summer too. I have been in the bronze kick for a while right now, but I need to stop on bronze, so I'm ready to move on to blushes. Let me know, are you with me on that too? Okay, and then our darling Charlotte Tilbury, she just launched her new Magic Cream Light. So it's her, kind of like her version of her Magic Cream, but in a lighter way. I have never been a fan of her Magic Cream. I do have it, but it's nothing that I feel like I need to go and, you know, buy and purchase it. It comes with 50 ml and it costs $100. I don't need it. I really don't need it. I mean, I like the packaging and I like the concept that it's not as thick, perhaps a thinner formulation. It also have, you know, Replexium, and it also does have UV8 and UVB as well as blue light protection. So I mean, it all sounds good with SPF 20, but no. Another sneak peek from Chanel. They are coming out with 3 limited edition packaging blushes. Now these blushes, they are permanent on the line of Chanel. So for example, I have Rose Petilant, but this one here is just, again, just a limited edition packaging. I may pick up the other 2, because I mean, Chanel blushes, they are really good. When are they coming? Where they will be available? It says somewhere in July. I mean, July is here, a step away. So I mean, it looks pretty. Limited edition packaging is nothing like extra fancy. It's still the black packaging, which just seems like the logo is in red. So I mean, why not, right? And the last product that I want to talk about is by Vanessa Myrick. She's coming out with 2 highlighter palettes that they look beautiful. I mean, if you haven't seen Vanessa Myrick's work, I mean, she's a makeup artist, super talented, but everything is like glowy, glossy, beautiful skin. Each of these palettes, they will be $42 each. These two palettes right here, they will be amazing for those who are makeup artists. For me, I really do not want to pick up a palette like that is just dedicated for highlighters. I did it with the Scott Barnes last year, but you know, honestly, I'm not giving it as much use, and I do have other palettes like that too. So I will just say to wait, and I will in fact pick up other products from her line. But yeah, I mean, they look very pretty. I'm sure those who are makeup artists, they will get the best use out of these products right here. With that, I want to wrap it up, my friends. I hope that you really enjoyed this Will I Buy It video. I want to remind you, if you don't mind, to let me know what schedule will work for you, you know, time and dates. That would be great. You know, just give me a little bit of idea. I need a little bit of guidance right here, and I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and please go ahead and comment down below too. Let me know which products right here you would like to get, if something that you will be passing, that you have no interest in, or something that perhaps that I should know about. Maybe I shouldn't be in trouble on getting more stuff, but you can let me know, okay? If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends, and come and follow me on my Instagram. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.